What up, KO Patreon? Oh shit, that feels a bit different to say that KO Patreon and not KO Squad, because this is exclusive just for my KO Patreon. Literally, this is going to be uncut, unedited, raw. Just going to say how it is and everything. That's what I wanted to give to you guys, that special privilege. It's not going to go up on YouTube. Literally, today is Happy New Year, by the way. Today is the 5th of January 2020 on Sunday. I'll be uploading this. Sorry, let me just stop this bloody autofocus. See, that's still going to be on the clip. Yeah, I'm going to be posting this on Tuesday, inshallah. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys basically, I'm going to tell you in English, and then if you do speak Somali and you want to know different side to the story, or if you want to know basically a bit more detailed, or basically in Somali, if you want it in Somali, watch till the end of the video. My friend explains the same story. Now, what's the story about, you're probably thinking? The story actually is about where we got captured by I don't know what they are, a malicious group, a rebel group, a guerrilla group, I'm not sure what you want to call them, but basically a group that's not the army and is against the government and everything. So yeah, we were heading, we were part of this new group we've called Limitless Doctors. We were before called Health for Youth. We traveled far places in Somaliland basically to give a free health checkup. Now, of course, I just help out. I'm not a qualified doctor, so I don't give the checkups. But I'm the videographer, the photographer, the bouncer, the security, the organizer, all of that. I got a lot of roles. And while the doctors are obviously being busy, I even cut up the paper for them, so they have the prescription papers. I cut it into 4 pieces. So that's what I do for them. But so this time we went all the way to Maid and Hais, which is basically the eastern region, or the Erigavo region, or the Sanaag region. Some of you might know it, Dalo Mountains, that area basically, of Somaliland. And we know there's a lot of problems there, as in we know, like, if you watch the news, and Somalis know there's always problems there. Problems have been, I've been here a year and 8 months, problems have been there since then, and probably even longer. So basically what the problems are is, it's tribal warfare. There's 2 tribes, Haba Chalo and Haba Yunus, if I'm not mistaken. There's 2 tribes basically, clans, not tribes, clans, who are fighting each other for a very long time. It's been basically, you kill one of my people, I kill one of your people, you kill 5, I kill 5. It's been like that, back and forth. Like, no one else has been injured, alhamdulillah. It's just these 2 clans. Another thing is, in the Somaliland region, there's different clans, of course, in different areas. So the two of them clans are majority in the east, and then on the west there's different clans. So anyway, government can't control them. I remember about 6 months ago, 8 months ago, the government's always been trying to stop them, of course, but the president put a military lock on the place. Said, like, nope, no one's allowed to go there, no tourists, no nothing, no one can go there unless obviously you have family there and things like that. No one can go there. Military lock to kind of, I think they were fighting back and things like that. Anyway, we didn't win. He pulled out, the president pulled the army out basically because they couldn't control the 2 tribes from fighting each other. Then alhamdulillah, that gave us our opportunity to go as doctors, to go give the free health checkup. Now, the backstory behind this, it might be a bit long. It's going to be 20 minutes or shorter, okay? The backstory to this is, we are working with the coast guards, and Maid is a port city, like on the sea. So of course we want to give free checkup to the coast guards, to the army over there, but also to the community. So anyway, so that was our mission, to go there and go to 350 coast guards or army or whatever, police basically. When we got there, we were going, beautiful scenery. Like, you guys, of course, go onto my YouTube. They're going to be starting from next week. I'm going to be posting Zela. Then I'm going to be posting Erigavo. But I am posting exclusive photos for you on my Patreon. The photos not going anywhere else. Then we were just driving anyway, and then we got to the Dalo range. So now we came to like a checkpoint area that was run by this group. Basically, if you're Somali, or if you know, it's this guy called Erra. Sorry about the baby crying. It's just my watchman's kid. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah. So he took over this big checkpoint area, and then I just know about a month ago, 2 months ago, the army basically struck a deal with him and pushed him down the mountain. So of course the mountain is very big, so pushed him down the mountain. So he has a checkpoint at the bottom. Anyway, we come through the police checkpoint, everyth's good. Now we're going through the mountain. So this is the shortcut, by the way. There's 2 ways to go to Maid and Haste. There's 2 ways. There's the long way along the beach, along the coast, and then there is the from Erigavo up to Maid. Okay, so there's 2 ways to get to it. Now, we wanted to go through the shortcut, which is the shorter version, because Dalu Mountains, it's more beautiful than along the roads, along the beach coast. So we're going, and it's beautiful, going through the mountains, and unfortunately it's beautiful, but we went at night. We drove most of it at night because time management, time organization is not the best here in Somaliland. So anyway, so we were running a bit behind schedule. So this is now around 7:30 at night. We're driving, like the police guy, and well, we have our coast guard, but he's in normal clothes obviously, and we have the driver. They are scared. They're like, no, shoot it, don't shoot videos, don't take pictures, like, oh, they're watching us and everything. My heart was beating. Like, I was scared. I was like, what is happening, you know? I felt like I was in one of those movies, like Hotel One, or like some crazy movies, you know, like what's that guy, the Iran, where they tried to take the people from Iran or something. Anyway, so I was like, oh, and it was so bad. Like, I knew it was dark, so I couldn't really take too many photos, but it was pretty tense. So we got through. We were just going, and then we got to this place. It's dark, okay? So people just stop us. I see a big truck. I don't know why there's a truck there, but anyway, I see a big truck. They stop us, and we're sitting. Basically, there's 9 of us, okay? There's 2 in the front, driver, passenger, 4 in the middle, and 3 in the back. It's a Land Cruiser, okay? 8 people should be sitting, but we stuffed 9 people in it. And I'm sat in the middle of the 4, on the right side, okay? Then we just sat there. They stop us, obviously. Like, some of them have guns and things. Some are wearing army uniforms. Some are wearing normal clothes. Like, they just look rough. They don't look professional. So they stop us. They're talking Somali. They take the coast. Well, right now they don't know his coastal guard, but they take the guy, the front seat guy, and the driver to the camp. They have obviously guys surrounding us. Well, not surrounding us, just to our left, and just chatting. Our guys, our doctors is chatting them. It sounds like a nice chat. It's some funny jokes. Somalis are good chatters. Like, they love to chat. So just chatting. I don't understand what they're saying because I don't speak Somali. So just chatting. But it's pitch black, by the way. It's pitch black, okay? And then you just see like figures coming from nowhere. It's just like at the windows. They're like, whoa, shit, where did he come from? You know what I mean? Like and they're obviously dark skinned Somali, so like you don't see them coming, you know? It was like proper. That was even scarier. Anyway, then they're talking, and then I'm whispering to Hassan, who's near me. Okay, he's translating to me. I'm like, yo, what's happening? And then he's like, yeah, this, that. So he was saying like, yeah, they're giving us options. Like, yeah, it's not looking good. Like, yeah, so the 3 options they gave us were, I'm just checking. Oh, it's been 11 minutes. Okay, halfway. The 3 checkpoints the 3 options, sorry, they gave us were, 1, obviously, is turn around, go back, ma salama. 2 is you guys stay here and we'll take the girls somewhere, you know, and we'll look after them, basically. And I was like, that's a wee bit dodgy how it sounded, you know. And then the 3rd option is finally after, by the way, this took a very long time. It wasn't like straight away. It wasn't like we were there for an hour and a half. The 2 in the front went to the Qardo. He was like right there. We were like a 1-minute walk away from him, you know, this malicious, this leader, this crazy guy. So they come back, they're like, they're talking, they go back again, because we didn't agree with the first one to go back, and we didn't agree with the second one when they came back to about, oh yeah, you guys stay here tonight and we look after the girls and stuff. We didn't agree with them. Anyway, they went back and they came back after like an hour. The 3rd option was give them medicine and give them money. So we gave them like 20, 30 packets of Panadol, like the red Panadol extras. So inside is maybe like 10 packs. So I don't even know, like 3,000 Panadols, I guess. And like $100. So yeah, of course, ripped us off, but they're a malicious group, you know, you're not going to mess around with them. So they let us go. And then we go on our way. Alhamdulillah, we've left that after an hour and a half. We get to Maid, everything's good. We do our free checkup, we do everything's lovely. And then we get this message. Yeah, this message was on Facebook. If you guys don't speak Somali, I will tell you what it's basically saying. It's saying we have captured 4 men and 4 women who are doctors for the government, for Musabihi. Musabihi is the president. For Musabihi, they're spies. They came to spy on our camp. Going on and on and on. Basically, like propaganda, you know, which is fake news because they haven't got us. Like, we're in Maid right now, okay? So they're saying, yes, we got them. Like, we've captured them. And a funny story, there's a funny story to this, is they said 4 men, 4 women. But remember, I told you guys there were 5 men and 3 women. Okay? Or no? 5? No, sorry. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so there were 6 men, including the driver, but there were 6 men and 3 women. Okay? But Hassan was wearing like a ghutra or gal, you know, the Arab thing they wear on their head. So he was wearing that around his head because it's cold. Obviously, the mountain, eastern region is cold. So he was wearing that around his head. And it's dark, and he sat between 2 women. So generally, this is a Muslim country. Men and women don't really mix. So he sat in between the 2. Obviously, we're friends, so we're cool. We can mix. So he sat in between them. So anyway, they think he's a woman, but he's a man, obviously. So yeah, they're saying, yeah, we've got them, we've captured them, we're holding them as hostage because they're spies and stuff. So we got a bit scared. So when we received this message, it was before we gave the free health checkup to Maid. Okay. We were like, oh shit, okay, we spoke to the leaders and things like that there, like we cannot go to the army base, which was like 30 kilometers or something away, I don't know, we can't go to the army base and give them medical because they're spies. Somalis, there's spies everywhere. So if someone sees us giving medical, how are we going to get back home? Like, he's going to chase us down. So we're like, okay, no, we can't go to medical. So we said to them, listen guys, we have MOH, Mother and Child Hospital. MCH, if you guys know that. It's just like it was a small community kind of like hospital. And then we were like, listen, we're going to treat the community. You send your guys in plain clothes without their uniform to come and we'll check them. We'll check them up. No problem. You know, we're risking our lives here, giving checkup to like the government basically. And if Erra finds out, he's against them. But like, it's cool. You know, we'll do that for you. Anyway, long story short, they came. Some of them came. We gave them checkup and everything. And then we were like, okay, how are we going to go back home? So luckily, there was another group. I'm not going to mention names, but there was another group who were traveling around Somaliland doing tourism. They went back the mountain way. They went back the mountain way because they came actually from the coastal way, and then they're going the mountain way. So they were going to mountain way, and then they got stopped, obviously. And then they were like, oh, they were searching the vehicle and everything, looking for us. They were looking for us because now they want to capture us. They said they capture us, but they don't have us. So then they were like, okay. And then anyway, the guys advised us, listen guys, don't come through the mountain way because if you come, they're going to capture you. They're going to hold you as hostage and you're done, basically. Imagine, all these people I'm with are Somalis, okay? They have a Somali passport. They haven't traveled anywhere, like British. That's like a jackpot for them. You know, I'm a Somali British passport. They would have kept me and had fun with me, basically, you know, tried to hold me for ransom. So we were like, yeah, no, we're not going through that way. After getting some consultation from them, we're going to go the long way. So we did that. And then, like, I don't know when, but basically they released another post on their Facebook page saying, this is the post. Yeah, if you don't understand, basically it's saying, oh, after lots of negotiation with the elders. Now here in Somaliland, how negotiation or how things happen between groups or clans or whatever is normally elders. They send the elders out there. Elders is old people. Supposedly they're meant to be wiser and stuff. They send them. They do the talking, and like everything's good, alhamdulillah, you know. So they said yes, after negotiation with the elders, we have decided to release them, and they put our bloody picture up. They put this picture up. Actually, I'm not gonna put it because yeah, I don't want the other people. I don't want like their face basically connected to the story, because now it's done. But anyway, so then they said they released us, and then they put a picture of us, because one of my friends took a Facebook photo, and then they just took it from his Facebook photo. So they said, yeah, we released them, blah blah blah, everything's good. And then at the same time, Erra, the leader, sends a YouTube video, and this YouTube video is like going on about, I can't remember in full details, my friend, if you understand, but it's basically going on about, yes, we have them hostage, yes, we're going to threaten them, we're going to beat them, we're going to like harass them, we're going to, like, you know, they're spies and everything, and, you know, free Aroma, because basically I think he's a Roma. Aroma is like a big Somali in Ethiopia, basically. So they're like, yeah, free Aroma, power to the Romas and stuff like that. So it was crazy. It was crazy. The video was crazy. The YouTube video was crazy. So yeah. So anyway, we leave. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. As you can see, I'm here right now. We have made it back safely. Yeah, I just want to say thanks so much. Actually, there's another part, by the way, guys. The second crazy story is there were two killings. I know Sahad Musa and then another group clan, basically. Sahad Musa, so Haba Cha'al Haba Yunus is like the big clan. Then underneath there's a subcategory, then they're like smaller. So I know there's a Sahad Musa killed another tribe. And then that tribe retaliated and killed this other one. And now the person they killed was crazy. I can't remember which family, but anyway, one of the families who got killed was a guy. He had nothing got to do with the government, nothing got to do with anything. He just came from holiday from somewhere to come visit his wife. His wife just had a kid, or a 1-year-old kid or 2-year-old kid, a baby kid, just had a kid, and then they just shot him. They just eye for eye, basically, you know, like they didn't know, they just knew. They asked him, oh, which tribe are you, which clan? Oh yeah, shot him, just like that. So yeah, Eastern region and it happened in the same village we were in, Garadi, if you guys know, if you're Somali, you know Garadi. There was a killing there, and then in Elif Wayne was the other killing. So you see, 2 villages and 2 different tribes or clans or whatever you want to call them. So yeah, there was 2 killings there as well while we were there, like in the same village. But yes, it was crazy. Safety, guys. Anyway, there's a happy, you know, I like this. There's a happy ending to the story. The happy ending is that, alhamdulillah, recently, I'll put the link here down below. You can watch the link. It's in English. Yeah, Arrow, the group, that militia group, had like 140 or 200 guys, basically, and they've basically joined force with the government. So they've negotiated, blah blah blah. The negotiation happened only like yesterday or day before yesterday. They paid Qardo, the leader, 1 million or 1.5. They paid him a lot of money, basically, to go away. To be like, yo, here's the money, go away, take the money, go away. And then they joined the malicious group, the army men, joined the government army. So alhamdulillah, everything's good. The leader's gone away. That group has been shut down. So hopefully it should be a bit safer from the rebel point of view. But obviously the tribes are still fighting each other. I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. But you shouldn't worry about that too much, as long as you're not from that tribe. If you're from that tribe, I would double think going there. If you're from Haba Yunus or Haba Chalo, I would double think going to the eastern region. But yeah, so that was just the crazy story. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This was exclusive. It was a 20-minute. I can see I had 51 seconds left before till. I don't know, good, bad. Do you want more of this, like exclusive stories? Is it too long? Is it too short? Should I edit it? Actually, I think my flow was pretty good. But yeah, just let me know, guys. This is exclusive. I'm posting it. It's going to be on Tuesday. Thanks so much, guys, for the support. Please do share so I can keep doing these amazing stories. Alhamdulillah, I've traveled pretty much all the big parts of Somaliland. And yeah, let's keep doing this, guys. Adel Mahsente, merci, danke, grazie, gracias. Peace, blessings, ski ski. We out.